This is an exciting year for us. It's our 5th year to have a JROTC STEM Leadership Academy. This year is probably our most exciting year because we received that National Science Foundation grant, which we celebrated last year, if you recall. But this year we were able to enjoy the benefits of that. And I was able to use those funds and purchase VEX robotic kits. In fact, we bought over 50 so that our teams could each have a kit, and we hope to use those throughout the school year and participate in VEX robotics competitions. Some of our schools already do that. That way we get a lot of use out of the materials that we make this investment in. Our theme this year was advanced manufacturing. As you are well aware, in our region we have many industries that use advanced robots to assist in the manufacturing of many of the goods that we enjoy. That alone was making this an exciting year for us. The kids are hands-on. They are very engaged in it. Yesterday we had the privilege of going to Hyundai manufacturing plant in Montgomery. That was super exciting for me. As I rode through the tram and we looked at these facilities and watched these robots, they must have well over 100 produce these automobiles on an assembly line that in the past was all done by hand. Still a lot of hands-on work, but the level of expertise and so forth that is expected is significantly higher. So our kids were very excited about it to see. And we also visited BASF chemical plant up in McIntosh. We visited SSAB Steel, and all of those components are part of what Hyundai does now. It takes steel to build the cars. To see that heavy steel get stamped out by a robot, and then within seconds you've got a door, and all the processes it goes through was fascinating. Of course, BASF, the product they produce is what keeps those plastic components, and they last so much longer as a result of some of the chemical compounds that company produces. We were very fortunate to be able to have access to those facilities. And again, many of our industry partners that continue to be loyal to us here in the Mobile area continue to support us both financially and by opening their doors to us to let us use their facilities. So we're indebted to that.
Many different opportunities come up when dealing with this kind of situation because you get to see all these different jobs, like the steel works and stuff, the chemical plants. Those really bring out other ideas in your head.
I'm able to interact with different types of personalities and stuff. So I feel like it's helping me build my basically my people skills, and I'm able to communicate with a lot of different personalities and people effectively and stuff.
And by putting them inside the facilities themselves, they know then what those are, as opposed to just a building that I pass by on the interstate. And of course our children today are so fixated on cell phones, they don't really look around them. But by forcing them to get up in there, it opens their eyes. And if I can do that, and even if it just touches a handful of our children, then I know I've made a difference for these kids in our community, and that's what I'm all about.